So you're enjoying the captaincy side of things at the moment, mate? Yep.
Yeah, so far we had a hit out yesterday, and which was good against the Perth Scorchers. So the boys are all ready to go. We can't wait to get to Manuka over and start our campaign. So kicks off tonight. We'll watch the Thunder and obviously see the way they play and working closely with Cameron White while Travis is away. It's been a good start.
Any change in tactics for you as a captain in T20?
Oh, I guess it's still new to me as well. Again, I'm looking forward to picking the brains of one of the greatest leaders we've had in this country, in Cameron White. He's obviously played a lot of T20 cricket. His record's unbelievable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to learning a lot from him, working with our bowlers closely, and I think we've got a really experienced group of players again. Peter Siddle is one who will look to lead that attack, I would imagine, and Wes Agar's in unbelievable form. Big Billy Stanlake, Rashid Khan. So you throw a blanket over all of them, they know what they're doing.
What about setting fields for Rashid this season, mate? Must be obviously you've worked with him a lot at Sussex. He might be a bit more aggressive this season, maybe with his bowling, because players were sitting off him last season. So how do you go about that?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'd imagine Rash is pretty clear with his fields and what ball he's going to bowl. He's normally got it on a string, so it's good fun standing behind the stumps to that. And then setting fields to it. Like I said, I'd imagine he'll take a lot of ownership of his fields. I think that's the beauty of it, is we've got guys that know what ball they want to bowl, and they try to execute it. And if they can understand the fields that they want to bowl, it makes my job a lot easier. Again, you've got a Cameron White if there's any questions and any clarity we're not too sure on, but like I said, it's exciting to get behind the stumps to some of our bowlers.
A lot of people speak about Cam's IQ for cricket. What is it that he brings? Like what kind of stuff does he bring that you go, wow, that's impressive? Yeah,
probably the full range. His tactical side is unbelievable. He's also very calm. So the chats we had yesterday was all really calm, really clear, lots of clarity out in the middle, which in T20 cricket it all happens really quickly. So if you've got a guy who's got a calm head, who's switched on and watching the game, helps a lot, makes my job a lot easier from behind the stumps.
You've done a brilliant job at the top of the order. You've been amazing, but with Phil in the side, are you likely to maybe drop down a little bit?
I think that probably suits our batting order. If I move down and play a bit more of a middle order role. It's something I've done at the Australian level, and I'm really enjoying. And again, it's probably a really good opportunity for me to improve at that role. So Phil's a very explosive opening batter, and to see him at Sussex firsthand, I'm really excited for the fans to hopefully see the best of him. We know what Weathers can do, and Matt Short batted 3 yesterday. He got 40 and looks really good. You got Jonathan Wells, who was really good for us last year, and Cameron White. So, there's some experience in that middle order now, which is great, and some explosive batters at the top of the order.
You were so good 2 seasons ago, obviously winning it. A bit more disappointing last season. What do you need to get back to, or what needs to change to get back up there?
I think in T20 cricket, you need to go out and play with a lot of freedom. Like I said, with Phil and Weathers at the top of the order, their job's to go out and get us off to a really good start. And then with our bowlers, we've got that attack again, which Benny Loughlin's a loss for us, but Wes Agar's in unbelievable form for the Redbacks, so he'll get an opportunity, which is great. I think for us, it's going out, play with some freedom. The year we won it, there was probably no expectation, and then after you win it, everyone's expecting that again. So for us, it's to not really worry about what's happening externally, and just play the way that we want to play. We showed signs of that last year, and T20 cricket, that consistency, if you can get a good run, get that momentum, the top 5 make the finals. So yeah, we want to start well. Obviously we start on Saturday and then back here against Perth. So I think it's all about starting well, getting some early wins and momentum.
So Nisa, he's going to be tied up with the Aussies. He'll be unavailable the first couple?
I'd imagine so. I'm not 100% sure on that. With Josh going down, if Ness plays, great. If he doesn't, he's probably the next quick in. So Travis is with the Australian squad, and not sure what Peter's doing as well. So we've got some good depth though. We've got some young kids coming through. Cam Valenti might get another opportunity. So it's exciting.
on Peter Siddle, there's a few names being bandied around as to who might replace Josh Hazelwood in the national squad. If he does go, how do you manage that? I mean, obviously it happens each year, but have you got plans in place?
Yeah, absolutely. Peter didn't play yesterday in our trial game. Harry Conway came in and bowled really well. As I mentioned, Wes Agar and Billy Stanlake. You know, he's played a fair bit of international cricket now, so he'll look to lead that attack with a Rashid Khan, and you know, Matt Short bowls some nice off spin, and Cam Valenti as well. So, you know, we've got some really good young quicks and some young spinners coming through. We've still got the experience in Cameron White. You know, again, if Peter does go, that's what we want. We want guys playing for Australia and encouraging that. So, yeah, it'd be great if we did see him in the green and gold.
Hey Alex, Jared Walsh, Adelaide Strikers TV. Do you feel the pressure of being the best looking and nicest guy in the BBL this season?
I think this has gone live, isn't it? Are we answering that question?
You feel it's true.
Play on.
Is it tough for DRS in T20 cricket?
I don't think we have DRS in the Big Bash. Is that no?
Is it tough?
Is it time? So I thought you said, is it tough? Yes and no. We also want the game to move pretty quickly. I think, you know, in Big Bash we've got it pretty right. I think there's not too many decisions where we've looked at and wish we've had a DRS. So I don't think so in this comp. Obviously at the international level there's a bit of extra time to get your overs out, so it's okay. But we've got a timeout that's thrown in to this year's fixture, so that'll be interesting to see how that's used. But I think at the moment I'm really happy with the way that the Big Bash is run.
Do you like the golden cap idea? Like it's in keeping, I guess, with the IPL, but the NBA and all those sorts of things. Where it's
Yeah, why not? I mean, fan focused. It does make it more interesting if someone's running around with a gold cap, and you know, if there's a young girl or a young boy asking questions like why's he got that, I guess, you know, you want that fan engagement. So I think it adds a little bit to it. You know, I'm sure guys will be competitive and try to get it on their head. So yeah, why not?
Are you expecting Travis back at any stage, mate? Because people are questioning his position in the test side, but he still averages, you know, about 45. Is that tough on him?
Trav's gone fine. Yeah, he's only had 2 hits this year and he made a 50 on a tough wicket. So, yeah, Travis is going really well, and hopefully we don't see him back until, you know, after New Year's. So speaking of Travis, yeah, they're going well. They're winning, and he's vice captain of that group. So, yeah, it's great to see him, like I said, you know, make a 50 in pretty tough conditions over there.
Does it make you hungry to be a part of that, given how well it's going?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I'm loving playing cricket at all formats, but you know, the ultimate dream is to play Test cricket, and I'll keep working hard to hopefully one day do that. I guess for me now, it's focus on this stuff, which is, again, it's exciting. It's back in the blue, and playing some games at Adelaide Oval. It's pretty enjoyable. But yeah, the carrot's always there. Everyone, you know, I think plays cricket to play Test cricket, and I'm no different.
And the one day tour's not far away. So, any thoughts on that at all?
Yeah, there's a trip to India just after New Year's. I think the squad comes out later this morning. So again, you know, off the back of a World Cup, we want to go away and beat India in India. It's always tough conditions. We did that last time, so it'd be nice to do it again.